Star Wars 7x7 episode 2532. Well, it seems like it's official that the Book of Boba Fett has completed its principal photography, and at this point it's kind of shocking how little we know about the actual series, but we may know a thing or two beyond what's out there, and we'll, re-canvas that old situation right here. Punch it. Hey Rebel Rouser, I'm Alan Voivod, and this is Star Wars 7x7, your daily dose of Star Wars joy. And thank you so much for joining me for it. So, the Book of Boba Fett apparently has ended filming. Filming is complete. Fennec Shand herself, Ming-Na Wen, has been getting wrap gifts ready for the cast and crew. And yeah, this is a big deal. So filming supposedly started sometime in November of 2020, and now they are done and aiming for a December 2021 release. Now that this is over, presumably the work can begin on The Mandalorian Season 3, because that still hasn't quite started yet, or at least, if it's started, it's only just barely. There was something that happened, a conversation between Ewan McGregor and Pedro Pascal, and we're not sure when it was actually recorded, but at the time, Pedro Pascal said, oh, no, we haven't started yet, and this was, somewhat recent, we think, basically. But that's all about that. So the Book of Boba Fett started filming in November, seems to be done filming now, and the only two actors that we know about who are appearing in this series are Temuera Morrison as Boba Fett and Ming-Na Wen as Fennec Shand. And that's it. So I went back and looked at StarWars.com, and there's only one thing tagged with the Book of Boba Fett on their website, and it's the initial announcement about the Book of Boba Fett in December of 2020, which was, right after that little teaser stinger thing happened at the end of Season 2 of The Mandalorian to let us know that this thing was actually happening. I mean, I've seen a couple of rumors floating around here and there, but not from, sources that seem to be, reasonably well connected or with a, long track record of having some interesting leaks or spoilers turn out to be the real deal. So, not to knock them, just, hey, those ones haven't percolated for me, at least, for some reason. So yeah, it's, hard to say for sure where we're at with it. One thing I did look at, though, was IMDb, and yes, IMDb is, for all intents and purposes, I guess like a Wikipedia type thing where anybody can enter information in. But as I was reading their community guidelines and their instructions about how to submit information, there's a thing on there that says that they take time to review people's submissions before they actually put them online. And so IMDb is actually doing this. And so if they are unable to verify the things that are being submitted, then they may not put them live on the site. At least that's what they're saying. So when I tell you that IMDb seems to be indicating that there will be 7 episodes in Season 1 of the Book of Boba Fett, well, that's where that's coming from. And if the stuff on IMDb is to be believed, if this is accurate, then Fennec Shand actually only appears in the first 2 episodes of the season, which is even stranger. Like, that is the thing that I, saw in there and thought, okay, maybe I don't know if I trust this wholeheartedly, because it just seems strange that she would only be in 2 episodes, right? So I'm not 100% ready to believe that just yet, but I did go back to The Hollywood Reporter and Variety and Deadline Hollywood, which are the Hollywood trades that usually have pretty good scoops about this stuff, and they've got nothing. And places like Latino Review Media and Manabite, which was formerly a Star Wars Unity, Star Wars Newsnet, like it seems like the clampdown on this is just so amazingly outrageous. It's like the perfect loose lips sink starships situation. Nobody is saying anything. Temuera Morrison has done interviews and isn't revealing anything. Ming-Na Wen hasn't slipped at all, and good for the two of them, of course. We wouldn't want to see them slip and then get in trouble or anything like that. But my goodness, like, there's nothing out there, which is really crazy. So now we've got a 6-month wait while they go through post-production, and maybe some stuff will leak between now and then, and maybe we don't want it to anyway. It's just so amazing. But yeah, that's the big scoop. The principal photography appears to have been completed for the Book of Boba Fett, and we are now into post-production time and just counting down the months. 6 months left until it hits Disney+. And that is going to do it for this episode of the show. It just remains for me to say thank you so much for joining me for it as always, and may the Force be with you wherever in the world you may be.
Star Wars 7x7 is not endorsed or sponsored yet by Lucasfilm Limited, Disney, or 20th Century Fox, and is intended for entertainment and information purposes only. Star Wars, the Star Wars logo, all names and pictures of Star Wars characters, vehicles, and any other Star Wars related items are registered trademarks and/or copyrights of Lucasfilm Limited, or their respective trademark and copyright holders. May the Force be with them. All original content is copyright 2021 by Star Wars 7x7. We hope you love it.
Oh, and I forgot to mention the little thank you card that Ming-Na Wen made for everyone for her wrap gift. It says S1 on the thing, which does kind of suggest that maybe there's going to be more than one season.